Hi, good afternoon, madam and everyone. My name is Yong Queen Mei, and today I'm going to present about my analysis result for the two company. The objective of doing this analysis is to understand the risk and profitability of the two companies. So it also helps for decision making. The two companies I analyze are Malaysia Steel 71, and their factories are located in Selangor. Their famous project is MRT and LRT. Their biggest competitor is Anjo Resources, although there are plenty of such companies in Malaysia. One is the largest market value steel company in Malaysia. The other company, Guangchong Berhad. Guangchong Berhad, founded in year 1980, is a family business, and it is one of the largest cocoa ingredient producer in the world. It's international business, and it located in Johor. It main business focus on cocoa processing, including of the semi-finished products such as cocoa powder, cake, butter, and so on. And its world famous clients, including of Nestle, Mars, and Hershey's. So the same level of business competitor is JB Cocoa, and it is a Malaysian company involved in international business also, and it is listed company in Singapore. So bond is a type of investment that represent a loan between a borrower and a lender. So there's investor and the company. So investor will invest the money to the company, and the company will return back with the interest. And so these two companies are these two companies, Mastil and Guangchong, they are given 4.9% coupon rate and 3.84% coupon rate. So we can see from the table the bond value of Mastil is higher, and the yields to maturity is 0.9. Another company is 1.86. So the current yield is 4.79%, and Guangchong is 3.81%. Both companies' yield to maturity are lower than its coupon rate. It shows that the market value of the bond is greater than par value, and so both are premium bond. So investment comparison for the two companies, Mastil and Guangchong. Mastil expected return is a negative figure. This makes people worried. And Guangchong have a positive expected return. And this expected return is the amount of profit or loss that investor can receive from the investment. And the second standard deviation is to determine the market volatility. So when the standard deviation is high, meaning the investment is risky. The third one is coefficient of variation. So for the Mastil, it also have the negative figures. So from here, we know that Guangchong have a better statement from these three calculations. So another calculations, 13 ratio, we can see that from the calculations, Guangchong Berhad have the better statement, the better result. So the first current ratio, the better current ratio is the more likely the company to pay the creditor back. And the better credit ratio, the better company's liquidity and financial health. So the lower, the more likely the company will struggle with paying debt. And inventory turnover indicate that Guangchong have the better performance and better credit policy. And the average collection period indicate that the company collect payment faster. Average payment periods indicate prompt payments to creditor. So longer periods will create the risk for the company liquidating positions. Total asset turnover indicate that the company is using its asset as efficiently. Debt ratio, the lower debt ratio is better because high debt ratio is make it more difficult to borrow money, and time interest earned means the company is able to meet its interest obligations. And gross profit indicate that the company can make reasonable profit on sales and it keeps overhead costs in control. And operating profit margin is desirable as it suggests greater potential to derive profit. And the better operating profit margin is and better net profit margins means the company is able to effectively control its costs or provide goods at price significantly. And the better return on total asset means the company earn more money on less investment. Better return on total equity indicate that the company management is developing the shareholders' capital better. So come to the end for the recommendations. From the result of the comparisons, we know that although now during this, especially during this pandemic, the price of steel is rising steadily, which has also led to its price instability. So Masteel will be the recommendation for risk taker, but for investment, it's better to minimize the risk. Therefore, it is better for most investors to invest in Guangzhong Berhad, which it provide more stable return and better performance from all the calculations, stabilities, and it have the minimum risk compared with Masteel. And the important thing is it have positive expected return. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
So, cepatnya Ancha.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay, go to the last slide.
Number 5.
The five. So you like Guangzhong because of it have better performance, stability, and minimum risk, positive expected return. Is it?
Yes, madam, and it because of it is the daily need for us. So I think it's more it's minimum risk.
Understood. Okay, no problem. Okay, you may stop. And then Niger.
Yang ada.
Okay.